Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for a little bit of a break there. We had to go through my rental service and get Grixis Dragons ready to play on stream. So, if you are just joining us, a little bit of a recap in the last league. We played Exhaustopus to a 3-2 finish, almost a 4-1 finish. We were very close. In fact, happened to get us in the last round, which kind of sucked. But hey, we 3-2'd, which means that deck is now off of our docket for Mondays. That deck can still continue and appear in the future. So if you guys want to see it again, just let me know and I will definitely play it. So this week with Dragons, we ran into a few problems with it last week, so I tried to fix it a little bit more. I added the Kolaghan, one of the Kolaghans back in, and I'm trying the other Kolaghan this time. Just as a way to make sure that once we play him, all of our other threats just become like hasty threats when they come down. They just kind of go crazy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. My overlay kind of screws with it, so I apologize for that. It's going to make it a little look a little weird until we jump into it. I need to adjust something with it. So anyway, trying both Kolaghans out this time. Keeping the same other dragon count. So we're at 8 dragons now and no more slumbering dragons. We kind of dropped those. I went up to a 25th land. I don't know if I was in that last week or not, but we kept getting screwed on land, so I wanted to stay at 25 if anything. I added an extra Terminate, and I took out a Foul-Tongue Invocation, and then I added a 4th Sarkhan, the Fireblood. We're going to try that thing, so that'll be kind of sweet. A couple of changes to the sideboard a little bit too, but you guys probably don't want to hear so much about that. We'll recap it at the end. So we're going to go ahead and jump in a league here and then play it as it goes. So. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so I apologize. The overlay kind of screws with that. I might have to set up 2 different overlays. One for when I'm actually in game, and one for when I'm sort of going through the screen and the deck tech and stuff. So we'll change that going forward. But thank you for reminding me of that. Joining the match. What do we got? Okay, so this hand is a little stuck on its colors. It doesn't have double red for Sarkhan, but it does have a Serum Visions. It does have 3 mana, so it can kind of play a lot of its curves. So I'm a little reluctant to keep this, but I could be convinced otherwise, I'm sure. We're going to keep it, I think. Hopefully on the back of a Serum Visions. We're also on the draw, so that definitely helps. Okay, Spirits is not going to be an easy one. But there's another land. Hey! What's up, Ashes? Back from Virginia, huh? That's kind of awesome. I'm playing some dragons. You missed us. It does look, yeah, no, the overlay looks pretty okay in game. I don't know. These ones up here are kind of iffy, I think, but they're probably fine. So yeah, Ashes, I don't know if you saw my post on the Discord, but we 3-2'd with Exhaustopus. It was sweet. Deck was really good. Basically, I was just like, why don't we just put a bunch more like tax type effects in it? And look at that, it worked. Yeah, I know, right? Might just be blue-white spirits, it looks like. And we're taking some damage here, which kind of sucks. But... oh, Moda's leaking memory again. Jesus. Gonna need to restart eventually. Let's get a Blood Crypt. And then... oh, jeez. This thing is such a pain to fight through sometimes. I just don't know what I'm going to do here. I could just play Sarkhan. I don't really hate that. Yeah. It wasn't super bad. It was just really funny because they kept screwing up and not realizing what was going on. Like, the second one sucked, but, like, the other one was just like, oh, you have to pay 8 mana to attack me, and you can't activate any of your Planeswalkers. And they had, like, 2 cards left in their library. It was quite funny. Spell Queller, sure. That game sure was miserable, though. I think that's, Mono White Enchantments. As much as I've played of that deck, the one thing I've definitely learned is that I think that deck just needs, like, better answers against control. I think it just dies to control too much. Grixis, how would you sideboard in this game? Likely board wipes, right? Like, that might be what we have to do here. Thought-Knot's here. Okay. I hope they didn't... they probably saw my hand, but... I did not expect... oh, so this is blue-white taxes. I wonder if that changes anything. We definitely still want the Damnations. We definitely still want the Fatal Pushes. Inquisition's likely not super good. And since I'm already doing this, maybe cut one of the high-end dragons. No, we probably want the dragons, right? Cut... yeah, I don't know. Dreadbore, maybe? They just have so many, like, instant speed threats. Set out Sarkhans, you think? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's going to accept me doing this. Nope. It jumped into the game. Yeah, I guess you can't really, like, dirtle around with Sarkhans. This hand does nothing. This hand does stuff. That's, I mean, yeah, Luminarch is good in that matchup, but it just sucks that that's, like, the only thing, right? We just don't want that to be our only thing. Oh, I'm not drawing that either. This sucks. But I want that because it's got action written all over it. My opponent not doing anything is pretty good, though. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to shock ourselves here. Kolaghan's command is pretty good. We likely don't need another Scorn. But this Steam Vent might be okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep that on top and hopefully not need to fetch. Blind Obedience isn't that great against control. It, like, slows down their artifacts, and then, like, even... what is happening? Are we playing the deck we just played? Are they playing Exhaustopus? Please tell me they're playing Exhaustopus. That'd be hilarious. Alright, well... yeah, I wonder if the overlay is what's causing a lot of the issues. it's chugging. Yeah, I think I'm dropping frames because of it. Yeah, that sucks. Sure. Fatal push this idiot? Oh. I forget. It's, Fatal push, so it's got like 2 different modes, even though they're both the same. Yeah, kind of figured there was a spell queller there. Sigh. This is not going to be an easy one. Okay, that's pretty good. So we bolt. Wait, hold on. No, yeah, that works. We bolt here. Cast. Target Thalia. Pay 1. Play this. Don't pay. Pass. Yeah, I figured it was gonna happen. Yeah, so there's until we go to the new place where I can actually just like have a decent setup, we are kind of stuck here with like 5 or 6 other people, right? And so I'm kind of stuck being in this crappy internet, and everyone else is using it super high, so it really sucks. So what'd they take? Oh, Kolaghan's command, sure. Well, that Terminate was pretty good. Okay, so they're likely baiting out Spell Queller, which sucks. Or they're likely baiting out removal so that they can Spell Queller, which sucks, but that's what I gotta do. No, sweet. So now if we draw a land, we can Kolaghan, Smuggler's Copter, sure. I don't know what it is about all the decks that we play on stream. It's this one that has just like the most problems with missing land drops. Thalia, sure. I don't think you forever curse the deck. I just think that it's like, for some reason, 25 lands just doesn't feel like enough. And I think if we went up to 26, we just like, we would die. It would just suck more. Sure. Down with Sarkhan. Foul-Tongue Invocation. Does that do anything? We gain some life and we make them sacrifice one of their dudes. But like, we have to tap out to do it. I'd rather probably play the Thunderbreak, right? I'm just going to play the Thunderbreak. I need to get something in play to do something with. Spellqueller? Nope. Okay. If their last card is Spellqueller, then, I mean, what am I going to do, right? Okay. Bolt's not bad. I need to go ham here. Sure. I will gladly trade my Thunderbreak in for both of your creatures. Nope. You got them. Okay, before that ability goes off, we're going to bolt Dahlia. Kind of sucks that I had to do it that order, but I just didn't want them to draw into a spell queller to quell the lightning bolt. Gladly, yeah, definitely. Now we're just going to counter whatever they have with this Scorn plus Kolaghan. Another Thalia. Yeah, I think I need to counter that. They're going to have a spell queller. My opponent's deck is very interesting. Arbiter, sure. Just going to Ghost Quarter me into oblivion. Sure. Kind of knew that was coming, but alright. Thought-Knot's here, sure. And of course, now is when we're going to get flooded. Jesus. 3 in a row, huh? Sure. I got a 5. Aether Vial? Yeah, you got it. Okay. So I'm going to put a stop on my opponent's upkeep. And we're going to try and Fatal Push this Thoughtseize. So in response to that trigger, we're going to push, or we're going to Field of Ruin one of the Adhikar Wastes. I don't actually think it matters which one we hit with that. We get another red source. That's what we want. And then we Fatal Push this. Hope they don't have a Spell Queller. Gosh, of course they do. Alright. Okay. Yep, I got a 1. Alright, well. No, I can still do that, right? Unfortunately, I just can't use this. Violin something for 1. Do you have a Burrington? Jeez. Wow, alright, sure. I didn't really think I'd have to play around a Burrington Forge Tender, but alright. Let's just jump on to the second one, huh? My god. That was ridiculous. I would like to play first. Yeah, this hand is fine. I think. My mana situation kind of sucks. Actually, yeah, I'm going to throw it back. Sure. This one's a lot better. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to shift over to a be right back screen. Sorry. Yeah, I think I want that one. I was trying to see if there was a reason why there were so many drop frames, but the settings that I had adjusted for it, I guess I hate playing against this deck. Oh my god, alright. I think I take just the Stitcher Supplier there, but this deck is not going to be one that's fun to fight through. So I apologize for that. That sucks. Sorry, Mr. Grixis, this might not be the day. Because this deck is not fun to fight through. The last one really sucked. Maybe these ley lines in the sideboard will make it really nice, right? Oh yeah, Anger. That would be really good. You're right. I forgot about that. I think this Thunderbreak is what I'm likely to discard to Fireblood next turn. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like, it might just be the best thing. Because it's not likely to do anything in my hand for a while. And now we have 2 of them. Oh, what? Oh, I just clicked through it. I'm stupid. I can just go get both my mountains. It kind of sucks, but it might be just what we need to do to save our life total. Because I misclicked and didn't think about it. I forgot that I yielded until their end step so that I could fetch at their end step, but then I clicked through their stupid end step. Yep. Out of here. Not Anger. Okay. Well, we have a couple looks at Anger next turn. Yeah. Yeah, this match probably isn't super great, to be perfectly fair. Jeez. So, next turn we're going to Serum Visions. Or we're going to play Polluted Delta, crack Polluted Delta for an island. Or I guess we can do it Scalding Tarn. That would be better in case we need to go get a swamp later. Go get an island. Cast Serum Visions. Cry a little inside. Plus Sarkhan. I guess Inquisition, but we're going to take 5 next turn at least. And they have 2 lands in hand. Okay. I don't think Thunderbreak does anything here other than block. Unfortunately. And, like, maybe that's okay, but I don't know. Oh, maybe that would have been better, actually. Because we didn't see anything off the Serum. Maybe we should have just plussed for mana and played a Thunderbreak. So, like, next turn we're going to play Thunderbreak, and it might be too late. But if we draw Anger next turn... then that will be the best, right? Because then we play Anger plus Sarkhan for mana, play Thunderbreak Regent. But that assumes that we get super lucky here. Insolent, Neonate, sure. How many counters does this have? It still has 9 on it. And they have a Blood Crypt in hand. Sure. So at least, like, we know we're not super dead yet, but we're dead next turn, so we need to, like, kill them now. I really wish Sarkhan hit creatures with one of his abilities. I really wish it was, like, there was a down tick to hit a creature for a couple damage or something. Like, not having that really sucks. I mean, he had Gargadon the whole time. It was in his opener. Kolaghan's command. Okay, well, I can do something with that, right? Okay. Maybe this is something. I plus this, add double red. Cast Thunderbreak. Oh, they've got a land in their hand, though. Sure. Block this. Before we go to damage. Return the other Thunderbreak, kill their other Gravecrawler. So now they no longer have zombies to replay the other Gravecrawlers. They're likely just to sack this, but I'm still going to get my dragon back. I'm going to take 2 down to 2, but then I'm going to have 2 dragons. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough or not. Okay. That really sucks. Alright, so now I, like, absolutely need anger. Thankfully, my dragons live through anger, huh? I have 2 looks at it with Sarkhan. Yeah. Bridge from Below really sucks. Yep. Actually, this is the worst, right? Because they have the Greater Gargadon and the Gravecrawler, so they can produce like 5 zombies this turn. They could just like play. Okay, Stitcher Supplier, that sucks even more. Because they can play Gravecrawler, sack it, play Gravecrawler, sack it, make a zombie each time. Okay, no more bridges, that's good. Okay. Yep. Alright. Moving on. God, didn't we play against this deck last week too with this deck, and it was just not good? Alright, Inquisition's really bad. Bolts aren't super great. We'll cut one. Cut a Dreadbore. Cut... God, some of this high-end stuff, maybe. Cut a Sarkhan. That might be one of the downsides of the way that this deck is set up. When we were talking about, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how, like, the Dragons Matters cards are... They require, like, 8 dragons to really effectively work properly. And it really sucks when you need to cut certain high cards because you just put in a bunch of high-costed cards. Like, your curve is all screwed up. I'm going to mulligan that one. This one I'm going to keep. I'm going to bottom that. But I'm going to put this into play. So I'm going to make them play the hard game. They have to actually put effort forward to win this one. Alright. Blackleaf Cliff, sure. Double black. So just like a Bloodghast? Waiting for them to pay costs. Hangerback Walker, sure. That could be problematic. And we need to start hitting our land drops, so I'm going to Serum instead of Foul-Tongue Invocation. Sarkhan's okay. Neither of these are very good. Sure. Sure. You just keep exiling all the cards you want, bud. You have fun. I don't think K-Command is going to do much against the Hangerback Walker. Like, sure, it blows it up, but we need to be hitting land drops because we have a bunch of expensive spells in our hand that aren't doing anything. And, like, I need to land this Sarkhan. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think missing a land drop there is proper. We need to be able to stick these higher end threats, and we can't do that if we don't have the mana. I mean, yeah, we have Sarkhan, but like they could also just kill Sarkhan, so come on, opponent. What are you doing? Apparently not much. They're really in the tank about their turn. Oh, they're really in the tank about my beginning combat step. What do we got? 4 mana, Walking Ballista for 2. Sure. And they're both at me. Sure. Ooh, okay. I think I just played the Thunderbreak Regent. And then next turn I play Kolaghan and swing with both. Sure. Ooh, swing with this one too. So, oh, okay. Sure. All right. So now they have to. He has to kill his Hangerback Walker in order to make 2 Thopters to block. Because if he doesn't, he dies. Really? Alright, sweet. We got him. Oh, Hangerback doesn't trigger with Leyline out. You right. You right. So never mind. They didn't have an out there. Dash Kolaghan just killed them. Sweet. I kind of like the way we sideboarded there. That Leyline definitely helped us win the game. Yeah, I'm just going to run it back. Or maybe we drop a Silumgar Scorn for a Fatal Push. We just want a little bit more, like, removal. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct. Oh, wait, no. We absolutely want this Rakdos Charm, right? Oh, no. Alright. I didn't even think about Rakdos Charm doing that. Yes, we will keep this hand. If we hit our 3rd land drop, this hand is very good. Alright. Sure. Wow, alright. Sweet. So, 1 and 1. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Let's jump back into it. Actually, real quick, I'm going to restart Magic Online. It's kind of hemorrhaging memory here. Alright, we're back. Yeah, Leyline was really sweet there, apparently. My opponent was not happy with it. Let's do that one again. Not the exact matchup, but let's win. That seems really good. Alright. Okay, sweet. Paired up. Let's do this. What do we got? Anything good? I would like to play first, thank you. If I'm against an aggressive deck, this hand is very good. If not, I've got the Sarkhans at least to get rid of the cards I don't need. This is a pretty good keep. My opponent is very in the tank about their first turn. Or a cat spilled something over on their keyboard. I guess either of them are technically correct. Technically reasonable, I should say. This happens every week, man. Every week. Well, at least our life total doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So I think I take the Ancient Stirrings because it's the thing they can actually cast. But I really want to take the Sylvan Scrying. What would you take, Mr. Grixis? That delay is going to suck. Oh, man. This one's not easy. If I take the Sylvan Scrying, I can cut them off of actually getting what they need. But if I take the Ancient Stirrings and it's harder for them to fight, I'm going to take the Ancient Stirrings. It's the only thing they can actually cast. Of course. Wow. Have I mentioned how much I hate Tron? They just like naturally had it. Just the stone cold nuts. I hate everything. We're actually going to lose this game, right? Because they're just going to cast Karn next turn. Gosh, that was... Man, what a good person this person is. Oh my gosh. Alright. Surgicals... Thoughtseizes... Alpine Moons. Come on. Alright, well... Doesn't want to put those in. Okay. These Terminates are likely bad. The Dreadbore is fine. These Foul-Tongue Invocations are really bad. And these Anger of the Gods are really bad. So are the Bolts too, but at least the Bolts have text. Yeah, basically. Gonna have to go and get as many Alpine Moons into play as possible. Yep. Gosh, this hand is very keepable too. I'm gonna keep. On the play, I'm gonna keep. Yes, Serum Visions. This one's fine, this one's bad. And then next turn I can Sulfur Falls, hold up Silumgar's Scorn with a Thunderbreak Regent to counter whatever they're about to cast. Yeah, I think it's Ulamog. I think we lose anyway. I don't know if we have any like reasonable answers against that to begin with. Which kind of sucks, but like that's all we've got, really. Green. Play Sylvan Scrying. I hate everything. Oh, wait. Hold on. Force Spike. No need to reveal the fact that I have a dragon in hand. Not like it's gonna matter. What have you got? You have another power plant. I'm gonna get rid of this Ancient Stirrings. Alright, okay. That's reasonable. We can maybe fight through that. If they play the Ugin, it comes down. We maybe Dreadbore it. Just get my thread into play and hopefully hope for the best. They have bolts. Do you want to bolt it? You should bolt it. Bolting it would be hilarious. God, another Sylvan Scrying? Sure. Uwu Gene. Yep. That one. Well, we have all the Thunderbreaks in the world, but I'm not going to cast another, because then they're just going to minus an Ugin and kill me. So they're going to play an Ugin. If we draw a land next turn, we can go Thunderbreak Dreadbore. And that seems pretty relevant. What do we know? They have the Tower of the Forest played, and the Power Plant played, and they're playing the Ugins. They have two cards that we don't know in their hand. -4. Oh man, we're gonna have all the Uwus in chat now. Well, look what you've done, Ashes. Look what you've done. Land. That's an Inquisition. Well, I mean, we're just like destroying this stupid idiot. And then taking whatever you've got that we can. Oh, they've got another Ugin? Are you kidding me? Alright. I almost just like slammed the concede button there. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. That doesn't really do anything. At least not right now. I can take a bolt out of their hand. But, like... God, that sucks. God, I really want to. Sylvan's Scrying, sure. Grove of the Burnt Willows. How did I lose a life? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That really sucks, because I can't feel the ruin of their tower now. I hate everything. You know what? Good job, opponent. You've registered the correct deck to tilt me off the fucking planet. I hate everything. I'm just gonna go sleep now. This is ridiculous. Okay, we gotta win 2 more in a row. Come on, we can do this. If we can win with Exhaustopus, we can win with Grixis Dragons. To be fair, both of them are at the end of my rope. So, I don't know how many times more we're going to play this. And I'm just going to throw it under the bus as, or under the mat as, I suck at this deck and cannot play it properly. Ashes, I'm going to need some moderation for the uwoos in chat. Oh my gosh. Sure. Let's see if this is a control player and we just, like, win. This will be really good in a control matchup where I can, like, do something. Oh, baby. I'm going to top both of these in the off chance that it's, like, an aggro matchup and I really need the Anger of the Gods. Remember when I was talking about some sort of aggro matchup? And how alright. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. I just terminate this now, right? Force them to play out some more creatures into my anger. That's probably correct. Yeah, Assassin's Trophy is something that I am very, very heavily looking forward to. I just want Tron to die a painful and horrible death, and I'm going to be okay when it does. Oh, they are full on mono red, sure. Get them out of here. Good shot, sure. Do you have another one? Seriously? What just happened? Oh my gosh. What? It just happened. Alright, let's see if you do with this one, opponent. You should gut shot this creature like 6 times. It'd be really cool if you did. Gut shot this one. Please. Please. Yeah, 1-drops probably die to this dragon. So if it's 1-drop tribal, then maybe we'll be okay. Oh my god, it is just more of everything. Bolt me? Flame of Keld, sure. Yep. You should attack me. Do it, you won't. But I really wanted you to. It was more of not a joke. Let's do this thing. Can I die next turn? They draw 2 cards, and it's likely a bunch of stupid stuff. I'm just going to dash Kolaghan. It's only 12 damage, right? I should have just cast Kolaghan. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's basically standard plus gut shot. You're not wrong. But now, if they don't kill me this turn, they die next turn. Grim Lavamancer, you got it. Sure. Dash. Dash. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Oh no, there's Grim Lavamancers. That's not in standard. I wish it was in standard, but it's not. How far is behind is my audio? I apologize for that. I didn't know that it was lagging that bad. I cannot tell. So I apologize for that. Right now we're having some like internet issues or something, and it's been causing problems all night. Thankfully we're kind of in like the final stretch. It's just these last 2 matches. So I apologize if it sounds really bad or if it's we're getting like drop frames and stuff. I really don't mean to do that, and I apologize if that's happening. There's not much I can do about it, so I am sorry. Of course, we draw the second Inquisition when we don't have any black mana. Dragon's Claw is kind of interesting out of them. Likely just want to preserve my life total here. Get a swamp and Inquisition them. So yeah, I apologize. I had no idea that that was happening. So Fiery Temper. I think the Flame of Keld is the most dangerous. Soulscar Mage, sure. I really just want them to play out another creature if they have it. I know that they have a Bolt, a Fiery Temper, and something else. And if that something else is like Gut Shot, then we could be in trouble when I try and anger here. Okay, so they drew a land this turn. They have a 3-mana Bolt in their hand if they really feel like using it. I think I'm just going to get... They can double up on Nicol Bolas if they want to. But maybe that's bad. I'm just going to go after their hand. Because they could discard their Fiery Temper with the trigger from Nicol Bolas, and then bolt the Bolas with both the Bolt and their Fiery Temper. So I don't want that to happen. Oh, so I have to take Fiery Temper? Sure. That kind of sucks. Alright. How is everyone else doing today? Some people have been talking in chat, but we haven't really heard a whole lot. They're all kind of talking about ooh-woos and misplays from me. Ooh. That is pretty good. Before anyone asks or if they even care, I am doing very well. So I'm having a good day. Wizard's Lightning. Sure. What is happening? My opponent is just like all in on this mono red deck. Like all the mono red stuff. Is this Robert? So far, you're a playset of Goryo's in. Sure. That's, another Fiery Temper. Ugh. Playset of Goryo's is at least something, right? Like, that's the most... or that's, like, one of the big expensive parts of the deck, because, like, the other half is, like, the Through the Breaches, right? I am doing good, Ashes. Thank you for asking. And yes, I assume he's playing, or this person at least is playing, every single type of bolt that there is. Because... Oops. Oops! Because we've seen just about every type of bolt out of them. Oh, alright, well, that's perfect. What have you got? He's not Boros for Helix. No. He can't play that. He's playing strictly bad cards, right? So he's probably playing War Leader's Helix, not Lightning Helix. It is the most expensive part of that deck, I think. Yeah. Bolt Tribal. Ashes, you screwed it up. It's not Bottle Tribal, it's Bolt Tribal. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, he could be playing Snap Bolt. You're right. He should put blue in his deck so he could snap these back. This deck is kind of cool. Like, I like what my opponent's doing. The Flame of Keld is kind of sweet. Can we get a Kolaghan, please? The dash one. That'll just, like, put this game away. By the way, Grixis, you've sold me on that card. That card's stupidly overpowered. War Leader's Helix, yeah. I know what cards do. That card is sweet. It's got very good artwork. That's about the only thing that's good about it. Because it's like 4 mana, but... Bottle Tribal, yeah. You said it, not me. What are we doing? What are you casting? Wizard's Lightning, me. Sure. Bottle Gnomes? I mean, that'd be kind of sweet, actually. Cast. Choose this. Double blue from this. Actual factual counterspell. Look at that. Faithless Looting. Okay. Just to gain a life? I guess it does make it so that I can't bolt them. And then they have to discard 2 cards. I don't understand. Yeah, I didn't know Damnation was red either. Just all the hexproof creatures that, like, go wide. That'd be kind of fun, actually. It seems really bad, but let's do it. I'm just going to do this now. I'm just going to gain some life while they don't have any cards in their hand. They could have, like, Skullcrack. Yeah, I know. They were like, no, we're good. Okay, alright, one more. Let's do it, guys. We can do this. Sugma's Scorn. Ashes, you watch it or I'm going to time you out. Alright. Last match of the night. Let's make it something spicy and good. And something we can beat. Please. Oh no, there's a squee over here. That could be bad for us. We just don't know. Our opponent could be on anything. Yeah, this hand's fine. I think I'm going to get rid of this overlay. It's just causing troubles. Uh-oh. Is this like gunned? Okay. This deck again. Sweet. All right. Awesome. I'm so happy. Jeez. All right. Attack me for 2. Are you stuck on a land? Oh my gosh. Please. Please tell me you're stuck on a land. No. Dang it. Collective Brutality. Oh, is this just like zombie try? No, do they play collective in the main? Alright, well they're gonna take a Silumgar Scorn because it's the only thing I can cast. Well, I mean I can cast this, but it's gonna be a bit. Oh. Oh baby. Sure, thanks. I will take it. Anger. Alright. That's likely very good. And I am just going to counter whatever they cast. Please time you out? I mean, I will. Don't tempt me. You can have that one. Sure. Okay. So I should bolt this so that I can exile these. Right. That seems correct. Okay. So let's blow up your land. No, I've never had that, Ashes. I don't know what that feels like. A Yi without a Haw? They go hand in hand. Like peanut butter and jelly. You can't just do that. What kind of heathen are you? Do. Boom. If we draw a land, we can Sarkhan into a Thunderbreak Regent. And that seems kind of hot. Ever had a day that felt like a Ting Tang without a Walla Walla Bing Bang? That I have not either. That's good, though. I like that. That's funny. Gosh, there's so many things in the graveyard. Could you please stop? Opponent, I really don't want you to. No, oh my. Doing it again, chat. I'm not paying attention. It's fine. Everything is fine. Just go get my swamp. Play my land. Play my Sarkhan. Get my mana. Give me that red mana. Give me this Thunderbreak Regent. Let's do it. Feels like a hoot without a holler. What Were you born in, like, southern Florida? Southern Georgia? Southern Louisiana. That's a much better place. Alright, 2 Vengevines. That's not good for me. You should attack. Do it! They have a land in hand. I'm absolutely going to block. Like, I'm not going to take 2 damage for no reason. Bridge from... Oh, they have a bridge. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't see that. Sweet! Yes, discard this. Inquisition. What's your last card? Land, sure. Okay, I don't think we're going to win this one, but we can win game 2 and 3 on the back of a Leyline. But if we can survive their onslaught here, we should be alright. Oh, it's on nothing, right? There's no reason to counter this. Other than they just get a bridge from below trigger. Which I guess sucks, but like, what can we do? Okay, that one we're going to counter. You knew about this. Sure. Yeah, bridge is definitely a card, and not a card I feel like... Yep. You can have all the zombies you want. Another anger, please? That'd be really sweet. Plus... Yep. Hey, chat. Do you remember what I keep saying? It's always better to be lucky and not good. Oh. Boop. Alright, they're going to get their blood gas back, but that's fine. If they draw a second blood gas, I'm dead. But it's not something I could really play around to begin with. What do you got? Anything good? Insolent Neonate. Sure. It's going to make a zomboid. It's not, actually, because you don't have a card to discard. Yep. I go to 2. Me, right? Yeah. Please, like, Foul-Tongue Invocation. Tongue Invocation. That's a Cascade Bluffs. Yeah. Foul-Tongue? Ooh. Misa likey, that one. Who am I, Jar Jar Binks? What am I doing? Yeah, unfortunately I have to go to 1 here. Oh, it was on Sarkhan, sure. They have a land to get the blood gas back? No? Alright. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Sacrifice for a bridge token? Sure, so I think I'm just going to fire... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to fire this off now. They have 2 cards in hand. Bloodghast, sure. Gravecrawler, Vengevines. Oh boy. Alright, well now I'm dead, right? That's exactly lethal. Jeez, we fought the good fight there. We were pretty close. Dang it. Oh wait, no, that's not lethal. Sarkhan can die. Perfect. Alright, well, I can't actually win through the next turn, so... Good game, opponent. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, I want the Rakdos Charm, I want these Leylines, and a Damnation. I want Surgicals, but I don't want Hand Attack. Bolts are very mediocre. Dreadbore is too slow. These Silumgar Scorns do nothing. Cut a Sarkhan. Keep a Sarkhan. Cut a Kolaghan's command. That's not what I want. Perfect. Now, let's just aggressively mulligan for Leyline of the Voids, basically. My PC's about to die. It's not very nice. It means I gotta do the whole thing of plugging it in. I don't want to do that. I would like to play first. But this hand doesn't even do anything. This hand also doesn't do anything. I really want to keep this on the back of this Leyline, but I'm going to lose if I do. Oh man, alright. Sure. We need that anger on top too, so we're not going to be doing a whole lot. Sure. Sure. Are you just talking about bad old standard? No, I took what I could. Oops. Alright. That's something. My opponent does not have anything crazy in the bin, other than a Faithless Looting, I guess. They've got a couple really small creatures, and I'm at 16 on turn 4 with a dragon in play. Fast flashback Faithless Looting? Yeah. Discarding, hopefully nothing super crazy. If we could draw like Rakdos Charm next turn, that'd be sweet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's happening, but somebody up there is really looking out for me. They're really on my team today. Sure. Oh, there's a bridge. That's not good for me. Bloodghast, sure. Could draw like Surgical. I think Surgical would be sweet. I probably can't get that twice in a row, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, can we get Dash Kolaghan next turn? Dash Kolaghan? Or even the other Kolaghan would do it too, right? Dash Kolaghan or other Kolaghan, please. Or a Bolt, like Bolt would do it. Hell, even like Gutshot would do it. To be perfectly fair. Sure. Sure. Yeah, there's this whole trick thing. Come on, Bolt. Come on. Dash Kolaghan. Or pretty much anything. Honestly. That isn't one of those things. I'll play it though, just because that puts us one away from flipping Nicol Bolas. And he doesn't really do a whole lot. But he could draw us into some things, so. Next turn I could take 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to attack with both. Put them at 1. Turn off fetch lands. So, this may be stupid because, I don't know. I haven't seen the name Leva in chat. Who is Leva? Am I just like stupid and just don't know? Sure. 10? You have 10 power in play. That doesn't kill me. Just fading one draw step here of like Goblin Bushwhacker. Or like they can't even cast Vengevine. But even Vengevine wouldn't kill me. Alright, chat, we're going to the last game of the league. This will be a ton of fun, hopefully. Looks like my viewing of Twitch, because my internet is so crap here today, is freezing. Alright. I likely want to keep it the exact same that I have it here. I don't want to change much. I think I just keep it. Hopefully do okay. Oh, I see. This hand is too slow. I'm going to keep this, hopefully. No, I need to hit my land drops. Keep this hopefully on the back of this Anger of the Gods. That's not true. Apex of Power is sweet. Alright, so that Leyline is hopefully going to win us the game, but we have to get there. And they've got a good start. Okay. Sure, Jesus. This isn't great. All right. Oh, come on. Of course they have duress right when they need it. Gosh. Okay, Foul-Tongue is something. Problem is that it's going to hit that Stitcher supplier. We really needed Anger of the Gods there. And I think we're going to lose this game because of it. Oh, jeez. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly lethal. Good games, opponent. Well, I guess they could attack my Planeswalker. Good games, opponent. Jesus. So close. So very close. Wow. This configuration worked out really well. I actually really like it. I just, gosh, that last match just sucked. It was so hard. You're probably right, Mr. Grixis, when you talk about how these should just be two Kolaghan the Storm Furies. Storm's Fury, is that what it's called? Yeah. But this configuration is probably right. I think you want 25 lands. This land base felt really good. It worked. The Serum Visions, the Bolts, they all did what they were supposed to do. Everything looked fine. You might want the third Foul-Tongue, which you've been playing, so I'm not going to fault you for that. I tried the 4 Sarkhan, and I really liked it. But it's possible that 3 Sarkhan, 3 Foul-Tongue is just better. But the deck worked exactly the way it was supposed to. And it felt good. Normally, I'd say that we would run this back next week to, as we do for 0 to Dece, to make it better than what it was, and hopefully 3-2 with it. I'm actually going to call that good. We were so close to a 3-2, and the deck itself, if I ran it back next week, I don't know how many changes I'd make. I might cut these Thoughtseizes for, collective brutalities, but, that's the only changes that I would make. and I think that there's not enough that I can do to change it going forward where it isn't just the same deck over and over. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to be the end of my stream. I'm going to go on an ending page here for a couple of minutes until Twitch kind of catches up because I'm a little ahead. But I will be back on stream tomorrow. Like I said, before, if you haven't yet, please hit the follow button. And if you're on YouTube in the future, or if you want to, please go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Knight of Saint Draft, and subscribe there. Both of those are completely free, and they help get my name out there and help other people find my stuff, which I would really appreciate. There's also a link to my YouTube channel under my Twitch stream. So if you're watching on Twitch currently, go ahead and go do that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Next Monday, I will be back with 2 brand new decks for 0 to Dece, as Exhaustopus went 3-2, and I think Grixis Dragons is at a point where I'm not good enough to pilot it to the perfect 3-2, but we got very close, and close enough to where I just don't feel like I can do anything more with it, and I don't want to sit there and fiddle around with it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks.